y'all. So time for a video that I've not done in a little while. I started a series, I think it was back in October or November, on my channel called Fake Fridays. Basically what it was designed to do is to draw your attention to the dangers of fakes when it comes to sort of makeup and beauty. They are very dangerous, and I am a big advocate of, you know, being really careful, making sure that you only buy from recommended retailers, or if you do buy from individuals, make sure they are trusted individuals. So obviously, like your friends, you know, if you've got a best friend and they tell you where they got something from, I'm sure, you know, they're telling the truth. Or, you know, if you do like find something that you want to purchase on a website, say for instance like Facebook or Depop or anything like that, it's always a good idea to ask for proof of purchase. That way the person can send you a receipt and prove obviously that it is a genuine item and where they got it from. So what it entails is going through fake versus real, showing you what to spot, and also showing you or telling you a bit about the dangers. So fake makeup is different to dupes, just to sort of get that out there straight away. So if something is a dupe, that means that another company has gone ahead and copied or nearly copied, you know, you suspect it's a copy kind of thing of a genuine product. That doesn't mean that the dupe is dangerous or fake. What that means is they've taken somebody else's idea and made it their own, or in some instances just ripped it off. But that doesn't mean that it's a dangerous product. When somebody makes a fake item, they are basically saying the item in this packet is genuine. So they will do things like they will copy the ingredients. They may have put completely different ingredients in to what the genuine one has. More often than not, they will do that because they're trying to do it cheaper. That is how they get their sales. So they will put cheaper ingredients in and they will pass it off as being the more expensive ingredients. But it's not just that, it also is where they are created. So they will possibly be, well, more than likely, if it's fake, it's an illegal trade. They will put they will use really unsanitary conditions. So makeup is going in your eye, or going in your eyes, it's going on your eyes and it's going on your mouth. It will then, some of it always happens, some of it gets in your eyes, some of it gets in your mouth. Makeup should be made in as sanitary conditions as food, possibly even more sanitary because it's going near your eyes and you could go blind. So, you know, they need the same sort of cleanliness, so they need the gloves, they need the cleaning, everything else. Because this is made so cheaply, sometimes it is made in a very dirty environment, and obviously it is an illegal thing, so people that are committing crimes aren't that bothered about cleanliness or about, you know, abiding by any kind of rules because they are committing a crime. There has been documentaries where people have tested fake products and they, you know, in a laboratory they've tested them and found things like rat urine, rat feces, sometimes even things like rat poison. There is probably a lot more other things in there, bacteria, you know, the list goes on. At the end of the day, even if it's got perfectly safe ingredients, they're not that bothered about cleanliness because they're not that bothered about ripping somebody off. So let's move on to the comparison so you can see what to look out for so you don't fall foul of a fake. So this is my genuine Nude Huda palette. My husband bought me this from, I want to say Cult Beauty. He got it from somewhere reputable because I sent him the link and he purchased it from that link. So I can't remember now. It wasn't this Christmas, it was the Christmas before. So it was Christmas 2018. But I want to say it was Cult Beauty. It was somewhere reputable. And this is what it looks like. I've got the outer packaging still on. And then I've got one that I think I picked up on eBay. Which looks like this. Obviously, if you didn't have the two together from pictures on the internet, I suppose this looks quite similar to this. We've got totally different packaging. So this is plastic. I'll get the sleeve off and then you can sort of see the difference. But the genuine one, it's like a see-through, but you can see my hand through it, or maybe you can't on camera, but I can see my hand through it. Plastic sleeve with printing on it in rose gold. It's proper metallic and shimmery, and pink, and that is the palette. And then this one is a lot lighter, but it is paper. I've just realised a mistake on the back, which is hilarious, but we'll get to that. So this looks like this. So it is paper, cardboard. The writing is not the same colour. Obviously it's a different material. The back says different things and it's like designed differently. I wonder if it's got the same barcode. No, it's got a different barcode. There's a few things that are very interesting though, because obviously this is the new Nude Huda Beauty palette, as it says on the front, and as that says on the front. On the back, the correct one says, introducing the Huda Beauty new Nude eyeshadow palette. The fake one, they've obviously forgotten that they've just done a run of a different palette, because this says Textured Eyeshadow Palette Rose Gold Edition. Now the Wizard Rose Gold Edition Huda palette, that is a different one. So yeah. And it says three ready to layer textures, deep matte, 3D metal and pressed pearls, highly pressed pigments, no talc, stunning application. And this one says 18 gorgeous shades from cool to warm tones. So we've got, this one says it's got buttery mattes, multi-reflective shadows and pressed glitters. Yeah, they say different things. And there is no ingredients on the fake one either. So your guess is as good as mine what on earth it has in it. They do say that they weigh the same on the box. However, they definitely do not weigh the same. The fake one is a lot lighter, although they claim to have the same grams. Or they're saying that the box is probably heavier on that one because this one's like thin plastic. But yeah, they do not weigh the same. So they say they do, but they don't. So let's move on to the palettes. They are ever so slightly different sized. If you look, it's not a lot, but they're ever so slightly different sized. And the fake one is thinner and is a darker colour. So the fake one is on top, it is thinner and it is a darker shade. On the front we have shiny holographic words, so that says Nude in holographic shiny writing. It's also got the new in between and the Huda Beauty at the bottom. This one is printed to look iridescent, but it is just metallic and it is just going from purple to pink, whereas this is all one colour and changes colour as you move it. This one is just staying the same but trying to look holographic. On the real one, all the sort of writing is raised as well, so the Huda Beauty is raised. The lines around the large letters is raised. I'm trying to see if the ones in between are raised. I think those might actually be indented, those ones, but only slightly. And then this whole one is flat. So the fake one has a barcode on it. The real one doesn't, because the barcode is on the packaging. It doesn't need to be on the palette as well. But for some reason, the barcode is repeated on the back of this one. Again, it says it's the Rose Gold Edition. It is a new nude palette, as it says on the front, so why does it say it's a Rose Gold Edition on the back? It does have a warning saying to discontinue if a rash or irritation occurs, which is actually very nice of it for the fake one, because that's probably going to happen. This one doesn't actually state that on it, the genuine one, but to be fair, I don't think it would sort of cause irritation quite the same anyway, because it is genuine. And yeah, it's eyeshadow. I don't think, I mean, I can only talk personally, I don't think eyeshadow's a massive sort of thing that can cause problems. I've never had allergic reaction to an eyeshadow, but I have to concealers and other products. This is the genuine one. It's got a very firm magnetic clasp. The whole thing about it feels good quality. It should at the price it costs. This does have a magnetic clasp, but you can tell it's kind of like a weaker. Yeah, this one is much stronger. This one is a lot heavier, the genuine one. Inside the fake, if you look at, we'll just look at the mirror to start with. It's got quite a small mirror. The edging around the mirror looks cheap. If you can see the edges. None of it's sort of like finished. It's like a sticker stuck on top of the mirror. And it says Huda Beauty on the packaging on the genuine one. All the edges are sort of folded over seamlessly, and they are behind the mirror. The mirror is what feels like glass, the other one feels like plastic, and it actually has Huda Beauty printed on the mirror. The whole thing feels much more luxurious. We then have an insert. So the genuine one is quite an opaque insert. It is see-through, but it's quite opaque. And then the fake one is very, very see-through. It also looks quite scratched and quite manky. And this is really thick quality. Then we move on to the palette, and oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever looked at these close together. Yeah, okay. So let's move on to the palettes. So this is a genuine one, and as you can see, I've had quite a bit of use out of it, so it's not a brand new palette to me. I have used quite a few of the shades. This is the fake one. I mean, let's put them side by side. So I'll put them this way up so they both fit on screen. They're not even slightly similar. Not even slightly. So we've got a range of shade names. Let's see if they match. Okay, so they have got the exact same shade names, but the actual shades are not the same. So the fake one has no glitter shades. It has some of the, what I would call... what are they called? Iridescent. So there's 5 textures. So we've got multi-reflective shadows, pressed glitters, pressed pearl, and concealer. So that's the concealer. There's no concealer in. So in this palette there is a concealer shade, which is actually a cream concealer. In this palette, concealed is a brown eyeshadow. So that's number 1. Number 2 is we have 4 multi-reflective shadows. So these are the ones with the little bits in, if you can see, like this one here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. In the fake palette there's 5, and they just look like eyeshadows with a bit of glitter dumped in. Not even nice, not even like proper eyeshadows, like as in just a load of rubbish in a pan. So there's 5 of those, and there should be 4. There are no glitter shades in this palette, in the fake palette. Yeah, there are 2 glitter shades in the genuine article. There are the 2 red glitters. And then it says there are 1 pressed pearl. Ah, so that's Kinky. Kinky is a pressed pearl. And in this palette, that is a shimmer. It's similar, but it's a shimmer. And I don't even know where this gold one's come from here. There's just a random gold one that's not in anything. And yeah, they've not even tried to make the colours right. That's the other thing that gets me. I mean, that is the most ugly looking palette I've ever seen. And like the genuine one is so pretty. And that is just disgustingly ugly and not even nude. How can you say it's a nude palette? It's orange and brown. So yeah, it just shows that, you know, if you get a genuine one, you get what you pay for. You get a fake one, you get what you pay for. And yeah, I can, you know, without even trying, you can kind of see that this would not be worth 50. Is it 56 they charge for the Huda palettes nowadays, the big ones? Something like that. If you received this, I'm sure you would be aware that this is not genuine. Like the writing on it, if you can see, is so like close to the edge and just really badly written. the genuine one, if you can see, has very pretty writing on it. Very pretty writing. And yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point you can tell a genuine from a fake when it comes to these two specific palettes. I am actually going to chuck this fake palette away. Before I do that though, I'm going to do what I did with my last palette, which was trash it. So if you've not already subscribed and you like the kind of videos where people like smash up makeup, I like to do that with fake makeup, because at the end of the day, way back when I bought the items that I bought to do these Fake Friday videos, I think it was back in October or November time. I've got a couple more to come. I had the idea that I would do a video on them, show you the differences, and then smash it up. So that is what I'm going to do, and I did that previously on the last palette, and I will do it again on the next palette. And the next one that's coming up is going to be a morph palette, so it's going to be a big one, and I can't wait to smash up a huge morph palette. So yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, then make sure you're subscribed so that you get notified as to when I do that video. Hope this was informative, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a video again soon. Bye!